Hello everyone, welcome to TTVNEWS with some latest event in Tay Ninh province, and here are our story today. Ladies and gentlemen, continuing with the plan to allow the second pass of mass mobilization work in 2021, recently Mr. Nguyễn Văn Trung, Deputy Head of the Provincial Party Committee, Department of Mass Mobilization, visited and presented gifts to border checkpoints and concentrated treatment and isolation facility to prevent and control COVID-19 epidemics in the province.
In the morning, the delegation visited units located in Châu Thanh District, including the Tuberculosis and Lung Disease Hospital, Châu Thanh District Health Center, and representatives of the border posts in Châu Thanh District. In the afternoon, the delegation visited and gave gifts to Tay Ninh Provincial General Hospital, Tay Ninh CDC Center for Disease Control, and Thanh Chau Medical Center. In the context of COVID-19 pandemic, the campaign focused on propagandizing and mobilizing the social classes to contribute and participate in the prevention of the COVID-19 pandemic in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, although the pandemic's fourth outbreak in Vietnam is under control, signs are emerging of a new resurgence. The government is being urged to create more favorable conditions to help enterprises restore production and trade, maintain production and supply chains, and retain workers. According to representatives of business association, state financial support policies such as tax and fees exemption, reduction and payment extensions, credits and social security for policies for businesses and individuals remain problematic, and their implementation is still thoughty and less efficient. It is necessary to accelerate the COVID-19 vaccination. Meanwhile, the ministry, sectors and localities need to coordinate to consistently implement Resolution number 128 of the government and related guiding documents. Policies encourage the workers to return to their jobs are also required. Besides, regulation on overtime work during the pandemic should be implemented on a flexible basis to allow employees to work more hours, but no more than 400 hours per year, paving the way for enterprises to increase production and ensure on-time order deliveries.
On December 3rd, the Executive Committee of Châu Thanh District Party Committee held the 15th conference to evaluate the implementation of the Socio-Economic Plan, National Defense and Security in 2021. Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tiễn, Secretary Châu Thanh District Party Committee, chaired the meeting.
In 2021, the district's socio-economic situation still developed quite sharply. There are 13 over 16 targets reaching and exceeding the targets of the resolution, in which there are 9 over 12 economic indicators and 4 over 4 targets on party building work. The total production value of a number of key economic sectors is estimated at over 9,608 billion Vietnam dong, reaching 94.27%. The budget's revenues and expenditure in the district is concerned with management and exploitation of revenue resources. The new rural construction program is interested in implementing. It is expected that by the end of 2021, there will be more communes meeting new rural standards. There are Thanh Long Commune and Biên Giới Commune, bringing the total number of communes meeting new rural standards to 9 over 14 communes, and Thanh Ninh Commune meets the new advanced rural construction standards. Regarding the party building, the district has submitted new party members, exceeding about 17.77% of the target set by the resolution. The social security work is carried out in timely manner, build and repair about 86 houses, total value of nearly 3 billion Vietnam dong. The district promptly spent support for groups facing difficulties due to the COVID-19 pandemic, according to Resolution number 68, for more than 11,800 people with an amount of nearly 18 billion Vietnam dong. And ladies and gentlemen, according to the General Statistics Office, Vietnam Industrial Production Index went up 5.5% in November compared to the previous month and rose by 5.6% year-on-year. On an 11-month calculation, the index rose by 3.6% annually, as localities are following the government's resolution number 128, dated October 11 of 2021 on safety and flexibly adapting to and effectively controlling the COVID-19 pandemic. The manufacturing and processing sector grew by 4.8%, electricity manufacturing and distribution up to 3.8%, and water supply and wastewater treatment up to 3%. The mining sector contracted by 6%. Several sectors saw the highest growth in the same period last year, including metallurgy up to 23.4%, motorized vehicle production up to 10.7%, and coal and refined oil products up to 9%. As of November the 1st, the number of workers in the industrial parks rose by 3.3% monthly and dropped by 2.6% annually. And recently, the Office of Education and Training of Tan Chau District and Teach for Vietnam held a signing ceremony of the agreement cooperation and support for the development of general education at a number of high schools and junior high schools in the region of Tan Chau District for the periods of 2021 to 2026. Accordingly, Teach for Vietnam will provide a team of pioneering teachers to teach about 3 extracurricular and curricular programs at a number of primary and junior high schools selected by the 2 parties in the district, including integrated English, STEM-oriented education, vocational education, and entrepreneurship at the lower secondary level. At the same time, Teach for Vietnam will cooperate with university experts in education, technology, environment, and agriculture to support schools in renewing teaching methods and improving professional qualities for students and pupils to a team of teachers or public leaders in Tan Chau District. On this occasion, Teach for Vietnam and Tan Chau Education and Training Office inaugurated 2 STEM labs at Tan Chau Secondary School and Su Dây Secondary School.
Ladies and gentlemen, considering the development of tourism industry as a driving force for economic growth, Tay Ninh has implemented many programs and projects, especially promoting the image and potential of tourism development in the province. Online travel programs is one such content.
In the context that the COVID-19 pandemic is still spreading, stopping the tourism industry, finding ways to safely adapt to promote tourism development is the direction chosen by the Tay Ninh Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism, and it is an online travel experience program. In order to safely adapt to the new normal, the Tourism Promotion Information Center organized an online Tay Ninh Tourism Experience program with the theme Exploring Tay Ninh Tourism, touching the beauty of Tay Ninh land and the people, promote the promotion of Tay Ninh through social infrastructures, images, historical sites, scenic sports destination accommodation facilities, especially cuisine restaurants and craft villages to introduce the public, close to domestic tourists as well as international tourists also. Promote the image and attractive destination of Tay Ninh to domestic and foreign tourists, and thereby showing that the change of Tay Ninh began with breakthroughs in administrative procedure reform, infrastructure investment, creating convenience for investors and tourists when coming to Tay Ninh province. An impressive Tay Ninh with the majestic beauty of nature, with industrials and creative people in production. A Tay Ninh with the unique features of culinary cultures has not yet been fully exploited. Tay Ninh has many beautiful and unique scenes and landscapes, such as Bà Đen mountain area, and this making visitors very excited and want to come again many times. After organizing the online travel experience program, the center will design online tours to promote the image and the land and the people of Tay Ninh province to help the people experience it at home, and when available, they will participate directly and go to the site. The online travel experience programs take advantage of technology to expand and improve the quality of local promotion, preparing for tourism projects that will develop in the near future. The program takes place every Saturday and Sunday from December the 4th to December the 9th, and is broadcast live on the official fanpage of the Tourism Promotion Information Center, and together with the community-based tourism startup seminar held in early November, it will be a premise for Tay Ninh province to return to welcome domestic tourists in the near future.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for TTV News today. Thank you for joining with us and see you next time.